what I've decided to do is to modify the hitch on this trailer, and I've already unhooked the front part of this trailer. This is gone and we won't even use it anymore. And what we'll do is we'll come up here. Let me reset up this camera. So what I'll be using for the mounting point of the trailer is to bring a tube, an aluminum tube, up and over the bike and back down and mount to the seat post right here where the light is mounted. The light will get moved back and off of the bike, but it'll be moved onto the trailer. And this will allow for several different things. The first thing that we'd notice that it's going to do is it'll move the weight distribution forward on the bike. So no longer will we have all the weight from the trailer on the back axle of the trailer and on the back axle of the bike. Rather, it'll be moved forward to a position forward the back axle, which will help to distribute weight more evenly to the front. It'll help to prevent the fishtail scenario that happens, similar to, well, you don't have a lot of problems with a fifth wheel trailer, camper trailer fishtailing as much as you do a bumper pull trailer, because the hitch point is further back and the harmonics is different. So that's one of the reasons why we mount it up there like that. Secondly is if your hitch point is higher and you're hanging the weight here, it actually acts more as a pendulum balance for the trailer, and it helps to stabilize that trailer weight hanging down, versus if I was trying to leverage everything from the front of the bike, but trying to leverage everything from right here on this axle, it takes a lot more strength. So that's some modifications that we'll be making to the front hitch point of the trailer. And then on the back of the trailer, we've already made some modifications. Now, I'm not a professional welder, but you can see here where we've welded up a lot of the joints on the trailer so that it's nice and sturdy. We even put in these rods, these vertical bars here and the angle ones here on the side, to strengthen the trailer itself. And then another cause of this accident was the suspension. And if you look at the suspension here, you can see how if I push down on the suspension, it's got some nice travel and some good ride to it. But the problem with the suspension is they're independent. This side and this side are not attached to each other. So what happens when you flex one side or another? The tire tilts back and forth. And that's easy to see in this demonstration, right? So what I'm going to do to this suspension is take the springs out of it, drop it all the way to the bottom, and weld it so that it's a solid suspension. I have a perfect true alignment for the tire, and I also think that the bearing in this tire, even though you can't probably see it on camera, is a little sloppy, and we've adjusted it as tight as we can without causing it to freeze up. So really, the moral of the story here is the trailer itself was just cheap. It's Chinese made, and they definitely aren't hiding the fact that it's Chinese made. And it's not going to last unless I make some serious modifications to it. So I'm hoping this will be a good setup for the bike. I will include a link to the GoFundMe in the description and here on the video, a link to the website that I have set up so that you can follow the trek. You can follow on Pinterest, Facebook, Google+, Instagram, and Strava, which is a GPS tracking app to be able to follow along where I'm at, how many miles I've made, the calories I've burned, the amount of time I've spent riding, my elevation gain, elevation loss, speed, maximum speed, average speed, all that good stuff. You can track it using the link below. So take the link, put it in your browser, and follow along with the trek. I would ask one more thing, and that is I need help financially. This isn't because I just want to get across the country. It's because I'm trying to shoot, edit, and produce a documentary style production for YouTube almost in real time, with a 2 or 3 day delay. and it takes money for the data uploads on YouTube. To upload video through a cell network, for every gig of data it's $15. It costs money to eat, to go across the country and do this kind of thing, and it costs money to have gear, and there's still some gear that I need. So any help you can through GoFundMe, that would be appreciated. I will continue to give you updates and let you know really what I'm in need of. I will be kicking the trek off sometime the first week of July, so stay tuned and get on the email list so that you can stay up to date with what's going on. So more to come soon, and God bless.
Watching the ships rolling, hey, I'm buzzing on the way again. Yes, I was sitting on